My people. So now, no, Ooni does not care whatsoever it is his wives are doing. Neither does he care what they think, what they feel, or what they want to, concern them. So technically, the Ooni is telling us now that you people should fight, while I and my wife, we enjoy, we have a very good time, we have a very good moment for ourselves. So now, no, we heard Ooni has stormed Akure. And you know that anytime the Oni goes to Akure like this, it is for something very, very vital and crucial between him and Olori Naomi, because the Oni, they just work out like that. Yes, the Oni, hey, he's not that kind of person that you will find him just moving around because he wants to move around. So the Oni has gone to Akure. Yes, because remember that Oni and Olori Naomi are proposing a vacation. But right now, no, from what we gathered, that vacation might not be as feasible as people think it will happen sharp sharp, because the Olojo festival just finished. And it was even the Oni himself that even had to ask Olori Naomi that now that the Olojo is over, let's focus on the things we wanted to do. That's a clear proof. That's a very, very clear proof that the Oni knows what he wants, and at the very long run, he knows exactly what he is going for. Oni is not this type of people that today they are here, tomorrow they are there. What he says is what he does. When the Oni was beginning to be that king who is overlooking a lot, he's overlooking so much. Was it not the same woman of Ile-Ife that called him and told him that, see, we would really, really appreciate if you are the talk and do king. If you say it and you do it. And then you know that what's making this thing more interesting. When they told the Oni, please be the talk and do king, what did he do? He decided to act the talk and do on his wives. He did not let them get away with their fallacy. He did not let them get away with whatsoever it is that they felt they could do. Yes, they felt it was right for them. And right now, as we speak, my people, these matters are beginning to be quite big, but the Oni does not care. See, when a man wants happiness, he should not be asking too much from life. When a man decides that I want to be happy, yes, happiness is genuinely what I want, they should not make it look like he is asking to take over from God. Every man deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody has a chance at happiness. And that is the same thing that the Oni is asking for. Because after a very, very long day, after a long day of rulership, after a long day of having the whole community problems, the whole problems of the Ile-Ife, every single thing put together, and then he's coming back to the problems of his wives, he's coming back to the issues of his home again. Is it not too much for him? And this is a human being, oh. This is a human being. Yeah, it's not like he is one god or any single thing. Forget the fact that he communed with the gods and all of those things. He is a human being. So does his wives consider that part? But you see, the Oni is now being deliberate about his happiness. He's being deliberate about what him as a king he wants. And it is indeed something that what he deserves some accolades for it. Yes, he deserves. Because right now, if we would want to say the truth, if we ourselves will want to say the truth, believe me or not, you would understand that they only have tried. Is he ignoring? He has ignored. Is he overlooking? He has overlooked. What exactly has the Oni not done to prove to his wives that there is a point to which what you are supposed to stop? But these women will categorically tell you that, and we are not that type of person. No, we are not those people that you would feel we will stop and then we stop. Hmm. My people, at the end of the day, Oni willingly paid the dowry of all of these women. So he has his cross to bear. He has these problems to carry. But let's all be realistic. Now that Oni have chosen happiness, we just hope that all of these women would give him that room to live his happy life. Because now that he have chosen to be with Naomi, it has become a thing for them to fight. You know that this woman's problem, it does not go far from Naomi and the Oni. That is always their problem. It revolves around that. Once a matter has to do with Olori Naomi like this, hey, quarrel, they go shout, they go do this one, they go do that one. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, all of these things still remains the same. It still remains what they only want. It still remains what revolves around. Because see, if you don't want to check and weigh the options right, why did the only stop Naomi from getting a divorce when she wanted to? Because when Naomi discovered that these women were fighting too much, whatever these women were doing was just to spite on her, just to make sure that whatsoever it is that she, Naomi, has as an advantage to return back into the palace doesn't happen. Naomi said, okay, oh, let me what? Leave. There are how many wives in the palace? See, if Naomi leaves today, those women will find another person because the Oni will definitely what go to another person and they will find another person. I think the potentials were beginning to be that if Naomi leaves today, it might be what Elizabeth, because you know now, out of all of these things, Elizabeth remains one of the most calm persons in the palace. Very, very calm, no issues, no complications. She's just there. And when she rejected IVF, hey, everybody was just shouting that this woman is good oh, she no get wahala oh. You understand all of those kind of things. But now everything don't scatter for everybody. And no matter how these matters get, my people, know that Ooni's happiness is very, very relevant. Oni's happiness is very, very relevant. And if Oni decides to be happy today and he says that Olori Naomi is the source of my happiness, I feel these women should give him the chance to be happy. Because now that he has gone to Akure, they will not even allow him do whatever it is that he wants to do there. Then they will start calling him that you have a kingdom to rule and your people are here where you left your people. That's why at most times when Olori Tobi asked for vacations, the only could not follow her to Paris to go and do that vacation with her simply because what? He is a king and he has a kingdom to rule. Yes, he is a king and he has a whole kingdom under him. He has a whole kingdom to what? To control. He has a kingdom that is what? Looking up to him. From what we even got to know was that there are other kings from subdivisions that report to the Oni. So now you might think that Oni is just one small king. He's not a small king, oh. Oni is a very, very big king. He is not a small king. That is a big catch here. So now Oni is in Akure. Yes, he's in Akure. And he went to see Naomi. Yes, you should know. He went to see Olori Naomi. So my people, oh, Oni wants to be happy. They should give him the chance to be happy. Oni is a human being. He's a human being like all of us. So they should give the Oni the chance to be happy. His wife should allow him. His wife should let him be. His wife should let this man do what he feels he can do. Because right now, they are making it seem like it is so wrong for him to aim at the point of saying, I want to be happy. Don't my people, though.